Good morning. Bonjour. Bonsoir. So, okay, whatever. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna shuffle my deck in the way that I've been so nervous about for so long. Look at that. That's funny, the chariot's back on the bottom. The chariot. I'm liking these questions of like, how would my self in my like highest reality, is that my most desired reality, think, feel, act. Thinking, feeling, and acting, being an integrated being. I'm like feeling really good today. I wrote an ode to the clouds. And this is funny. And it was really nice. And I'm feeling so good. So, okay, so I like pulled the 3 off the top for it, right? So I would think, feel, act. But then when I flip it over, I'm like, think, feel, act. I don't know which way it should be. Maybe I can read it both ways. So, first one that I got for think, if we did top is think, when I pulled them like this way, think is the Hermit, feel is the 2 of Cups, and act is the Fool. So the Hermit is like inward, reflective. So for me, this is meaning like really live in your own worlds while you're thinking, like really live in your thoughts. Like the idea, right, with the law of attraction and the law of assumption is that what you are doing in your inner world right now is what you're going to experience next. And so, it just feels so good. So, pay attention to what I'm thinking. I'm creating with what I'm thinking. And really be in your inner world is what this is telling me. Which could be for act too. I don't know. Feel. So this is a card of lovers, is my understanding. This 2 of Cups. It's interesting. It does have some fish on it, but there's not actually a lot of water, even though the Cups is like a water card, right? It's 2 trees, but trees do need water, and they're intertwined, and it's quite beautiful. And it feels like they're really mirroring one another. They really know each other. They have this rich, deep cup between them. So just feel this, feel what I want. And something that, and I was thinking about this when I was pulling the card, it's something that I've been reflecting on a lot, is like beauty, to feel my beauty. I am beautiful, and I I even have this affirmation that I've been saying as of yesterday. But it felt like a big breakthrough of like, I'm the beauty standard. Like before it was like, okay, like what's the beauty thing that I want to encompass or whatever. And it's like, people want to be me. Like, I'm the beauty standard. Why not, right? It's my own world. I get to feel however I want to feel and do whatever I want to do. So that's a little bit what this also reminds me of, is to feel that, because look at how they're like looking at each other. And then last act is the Fool. So for me, I mean, it's new beginnings, right? And it's like act a fool. It's like, by some standards, people might think that it is quite foolish to like be delusional. It's a big thing that that I've heard coaches talk about in this law of assumption, is like, be delusional. That's the only way you're going to start creating the new reality that you're trying to create, because this reality is showing you something that you were thinking back then. And if you're not delusional, you're just going to create more of this reality, but you want a different reality. So be delusional. Be delusional. And so that's a little bit what this reminds me of, is just like, be delusional, dude. Allow for the new beginning by being delusional. Feel that you can really do anything. Feel that you can jump off this cliff and you will be fine. Not necessarily saying to jump off of it, but like, I will be fine. So that's kind of what I get for how to act. And then if it was flipped, the thinking, it still feels like it's just flipped, right? It's like the thinking is delusional, and then maybe like what I would be doing would be like more inward practices rather than inward thoughts, if that makes sense. So like meditation, prayer, I'm doing a lot of affirmation. That's the main thing that I'm doing right now. So yeah. Thanks for being here with me today. I like this, like, it's like what I've started doing.